Evening, everyone. Just before I hand out the Mocker Award, I want to just talk a little bit on the season. I think everybody can feel the pain in the room, or the two rooms. I think that's it's really present, and I love the fact that it's here. I've been at clubs before where there's celebrations on nights like this, where you finish in the top four and bow out in the second week of the finals, and there's a celebration of the year and there's a real contentment in the room. I love this club because of the pain that's in the room tonight, and I think the standard that we set for ourselves is very important. It's really important, and that feeling is real, and it represents the hunger that we have to do better. But I really want to talk on, and that's not going to go away for a while. Good. So that's quite normal. But what I want to talk on is how proud I am of the club this year. Started obviously back in November and with the young guys, but then going over and a club doesn't get to do what we do and go and visit Barcelona and have the experiences that we have. For people that aren't in our offices every day, they understand that these things keep coming back from the players about the opportunity they get to travel. Paris and the Somme last year, Barcelona, Manchester the last couple of years is a really great opportunity, and then to go and win another title for this club was really important. We all know what happened with COVID, and we've all experienced that, but then to come back in and see the hunger that the players have and the staff had. I really want to thank Nick and Joe for the support that they gave compared to other clubs to our staff and players throughout this time. It's a difficult time from everybody, and their support for us to thrive and give us the opportunity that we had this year was remarkable and unique in the NRL. And I really want to thank you for the board and Joe and JJ and everybody, just to say, all right, this is uncomfortable, but we're going to give you an opportunity to perform, and they did that. So I'm really proud of the club for the way that transpired. And then we came back, and the players, sacrifices that they had to make, and the staff, which was real, and because of the work of the club, we had an amazing opportunity. It was uncomfortable, but we got to work. A lot of people went back to JobKeeper. We didn't have to do that, but our job was to perform for the club and act in the right way in our colours. And we did that. We did that, and I'm really proud of the way that the players and staff performed daily. And we had lots of highs, as you've seen on that. So yeah, it's not the finish that we wanted, but is it the club that we wanted? And it is. It definitely is. It sets a platform for the future, and we can hold our head high. And on the back of that, I want to Mocker Award, Barry Van Heckeren. Mocker was, we used to, if you don't know, we used to have our offices. If you went through that door and to the end, there used to be the offices. They were downstairs in the basement, and then they moved onto this level at the end there. And every day I came in 1995 and 1996, and Barry Van Heckeren was in there doing his upteenth job at this club, and he was a really kind man and an honest man, and he had a real impact on this club, and hence why we've got an award in his name about the services as a staff member to this club. Difficult times this year, and everybody pitched in. This was really hard because of what people had to do to service the players and to perform, and this could have been handed out to many, many people tonight. But the person that obviously did their job, and that's what they got asked, but they had to serve a multitude of jobs in many, many different ways, from high-end strategic jobs to filling water bottles and we have lollies before a game. That's what, and they're sitting there for everybody, and someone has to put them into a plastic bag in the COVID environment. So this person decided to put them in off his own bat into that because someone had to do it. But he's also a strategic thinker in our building, but he decided to do that. He had to cover other people's jobs that were on the other side of the bubble that were unfortunate enough not to be in there, and he had to organise some amazing events for us, but he did it with class, and he did it with a calmness that really affected our group, and I'm really proud to award the Mocker medal to Chris James.
Yeah, if you said to me 3 years ago I'd be standing up here tonight, I would have thought you were mad, There's probably every person in this room has abused me at one stage or another, including my wife. When Trent rang me 3 years ago, just after I left refereeing, and he said, "Mate, I think there's a role for you here at the Roosters." And, I was a bit apprehensive. I wasn't really sure what this club was. And, I was coming in as an outsider, but I was really excited when he rang me. And now that I've been here for a while, this place has a soul that sort of people outside don't understand. But it's a real special place, and I'm honoured to be here every day. So thanks, Robbo, for that phone call 3 years ago. The reason I walked into Trent's office 12 months ago to say I wanted the footy manager's job was because of the people, the playing group. You guys are exceptional. I just get inspired to see what you guys do to prepare for games, what you put your bodies through, the way that you search to be the best in the NRL. We've got leaders in this club that are the envy of every club, and to work with you guys is a privilege. To the club staff, it's been a real tough year for you guys out of the bubble. I want to thank you guys for your support, the boys in sponsorship, membership. Special thanks to Alex Phillips, our media manager, who's been a great support. And then our football staff, these guys have been unbelievable. And these guys are world class. Like, you look at our assistant coaches, these guys are legends of the game. Even Matt King, who was a winger. Travis Toomer, Steph Brennan, you guys are elite, and if every NRL club isn't ringing you at the end of every season, they're mad. Can I thank my crew, Leah Hang, Ross Tesorero, special thanks to Dane King, who has been incredible this year. Dr. Tom Longworth, who, under all this COVID, we've spent many a day calling each other about COVID protocols. Dr. Cassie Workman, who has had an amazing year, and it's been tough for you, Cass, but you're a Rooster, you'll always be a Rooster, and we appreciate everything you did. And then special thanks to Kath King, who, she's the heart and soul of this place, and I couldn't have got through this year without Kath, and so to her, I'll be eternally grateful. Thank you.